What is happening, everybody? Welcome to Wanna Go Fishing. I am your host, Willie, and I have got some things to show you today. It's more old stuff, because it's that time of year for me. It is that shopping time. It's that going to the antique stores, going to the flea markets, doing it. It's that time of year because it has gotten cold and fishing is a little slow. So the one thing that I have found that I'm going to show you right now is that guy right there. Very unique reel that Shakespeare was putting out way back when. I mean way back when. Now I don't know how far back when goes, or how way back when goes, but it was when, way back. Shakespeare Level Wind Spin Wonder Reel, number 1810. Now you can find this one on YouTube occasionally. It's a very unique reel. First thing I'll show you is the drag system, okay? The drag system is the entire bell of the reel. Obviously, clockwise, a little more drag. Counterclockwise, less drag, okay? And that works on like a felt ring that runs around the inside that pushes down on the spool itself. The spool is kind of spring-loaded inside there. Now that's unique in its own. The real unique part of this is the way, obviously you see, there's no, okay? There's nothing there. You press there all day. Looks like somebody did, as a matter of fact. But yeah, usually there's a button. No button. Nope. There's no button. You know why there's no button? I'll tell you why there's no button. Because in order to get this thing to let go of the line, you spin it backwards. Well, you spin it forward to set it, then you click it backwards. Now this is going to be more like a spinning reel. You're going to grab the line, cast, it resets it, and you start retrieving. Very unique, very strange, unique reel. I got this one already torn apart, cleaned out, grease, oil, all that's already done. The weird part of this is because of this really short, what I like to call a forearm, which is where your seat connects to the reel. Where you want to grab that string, usually on a spinning reel, you have more room there, and that's where your fingers go between and you're able to grab the string. Okay, well you can't do that with this, all right? You can't. So putting this on a regular spinning rod is just kind of weird. Then to put it on a spin cast rod, well then it would be upside down and you'd be reeling like this and I'd have to slap myself in the face. So I started thinking, what in the world can I do? How can I make this work for me? A brand spanking new Piscifun Sword fly rod, okay? 8'6", 4-weight, little longer than what I like. When it comes to fly rods and dealing with that thing, the 7'6" Max and Versa is really where I kind of draw the line. This is a whole another foot longer. We're going with something I've used a few times, Suffix. This is the Suffix Elite, and it is on a clear, and we're going to give it a try on this and see how it works out. I like this plastic carrying case. Of course, you know, it's just a plastic carrying case. I like it. It looks good. One of the things I like about it is, I don't know if you can see it or not, there's little dots that help you line, I'm looking over there again, that help you line the eyelets up with each other when you put the rod together. That is a very well put together setup right there. That's pretty, very pretty. And I'm going to tell you right now, I got this on sale. It was a 30% off deal. I think I wound up getting it for $31. Okay, well this is what I was trying to accomplish, because if you notice, okay, like I said, you have to grab the line on this and then you'll kick this backwards to loosen it. So having a regular spinning rod, usually there's not enough handle in front of it. So fly rod, there's plenty of, you can see there's plenty in front of there. So that gives me plenty of room to hold it and to cast it. It's going to work quite well. So there you go, that's the first half of this particular video. Now we got to put some line on it. So here we are back. We have, see that right there? It reeled it in perfectly, everything went on just fine. Reel seems to be acting like it's supposed to be acting. This is the coolest part ever. You're going to, just like a spinning reel, you're going to grab this line right up here like this. You're going to kick backwards. That releases the line, but you're holding it, so everything's cool. You cast just like a spinning reel. You kick it back in, you've re-engaged the retrieval pin, so now your line's tight. Okay, this is very important. I hope you're all listening. You now have to flip this switch backwards, okay? because that locks this. It keeps it from, and just in case, let's say you're fishing, you got a fish. You've set the hook, you've got a fish, you're reeling. You accidentally flip backwards. Okay, well if you flip backwards by accident, it releases the retrieval pin, therefore releasing the line. Therefore allowing your fish to take off swimming at Mach 7. Now you're panicking. You flip it back, which sets the retrieval pin again, and the line grabs the retrieval pin because he's swimming at Mach 7, snaps the line, you lose 60 feet of line, you lose a lure, a hook, and you start to go berserk. Now you've lost everything. You've lost it all. It's all gone. Everything that you were set out to do, it's gone, okay? It's gone. Now you have anxiety issues. Now you have to go see the doctor. Well, there's a $25 copay. Then he's going to prescribe you medication. And then next thing you know, you've got dry mouth, stomach cramps, and vomiting. And then you're missing time from work, okay? So now you've missed time from work, you got work, it's piling up on top of you, you're taking pills, you have anxiety issues, you've lost a fish, you've lost line, you've lost a lure. And all why? Because you didn't flip that switch backwards. Flip the switch backwards, people! Anyway, it's a really cool reel, and I really think it's going to be fun to use, and we really need to get out there on the water and try it out. Next couple days are supposed to be pretty warm, hopefully with no rain. I can take the cloudy, that's not a big deal, but we'll get out there on this thing, we'll give this thing a cast. We're talking about something that's 8'6". Going to be a little awkward to cast something that long, but I think all in all it's going to work out like it's supposed to. I really am glad that this reel seated. I mean, look at it. It's great. It's perfect. So next thing is get a fish on it. That's it. Put some weight on that end. That's what we need to do. So anyway, there you go. That's the next thing we do. Thanks for watching this short little video. I hope you like that reel. I hope you like the rod. Man, the rod is gorgeous. Piscifun, you've outdone yourself. That is a great looking rod for the price. You can't beat it, at least at this point anyway. But we're going to get out there and try it, get some fish hooked on it, and then I'll really let you know how that thing's doing. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this little video. Thank you, and we will see you on the next one.